If you thought that the last had been heard on the Sanatan controversy that was kicked off by the DMK and subsequently was echoed by several leaders of the Congress, you couldn't have been more wrong. And this time the spark has been lit in France. Addressing students at the Sciences University in Paris, Congress MP Rahul Gandhi spoke in detail on Hinduism in what looks like a validation of his credentials to speak on the matter. The Congress leader started by qualifying his locus standi, saying that he had read several Hindu books, including the Upanishads, before concluding that there is nothing Hindu about what the BJP does. What is interesting that while he spoke about the BJP and Hinduism, slamming the BJP RSS, he remained conspicuously silent on the Sanatan slander controversy which is swirling around his party and the DMK.
I've read the Gita, I've read number of the Upanishads, I've read many Hindu books. I have not read anywhere, in no Hindu book, from no learned Hindu person, have I ever heard that you should terrorize, harm people who are weaker than you. I've never read this. So this idea, this word, Hindu nationalists, this is a wrong word. They're not Hindu nationalists. They are nothing to do with Hinduism. They are out to get power at any cost, and they will do anything to get power. BJP and the RSS are trying to do, the heart of what they're trying to do, is trying to stop the expression, the participation of lower castes, other backward castes, tribals and minority communities. They want dominance of a few people, and that is what they're about. There is nothing Hindu about them.
The BJP leaders who've already been told by the Prime Minister to take on the Sanatan slander brigade are now up in arms on being branded non-Hindu and pro-caste, accusing Rahul Gandhi of peddling fake narratives while offshore. They sought his stance on the derogatory remarks that have been made by his own party and alliance colleagues against Sanatan Dharma.
कांग्रेस तो सनातन धर्म को गाली निकालने में एक के बाद कोई दूसरा नेता पीछे नहीं हट रहा। आज वो एक के बाद दूसरा मुंबई की अपनी मीटिंग के बाद हिंदुओं को अपमानित करने में लगे हैं, सनातन धर्म का अपमान करने में लगे हैं। राहुल गांधी जी विदेशी धरती पर जाकर भारत की छवि को खराब करने में लगे हैं। कांग्रेस पार्टी का पूरा समर्थन है कि हिंदुओं को अपमानित करो, वोटों का ध्रुवीकरण करो और चुनाव जीतने के लिए उन लोगों का उपयोग करो जो हिंदू विरोधी हैं।
बिल्कुल सही कहा उन्होंने और बात फैक्ट है। जो कि भारत की जो संस्कृति रही है, जो भारत का इतिहास है, उसमें सबको लेकर चलने में हम विश्वास करते हैं। कहा ही जाता है कि हमारी जो सबसे बड़ी ताकत है वो एक प्रकार से विभिन्नता में एकता। तो ये जो भारत की खूबसूरती है उसको ये समाप्त करने की कोशिश भारतीय जनता पार्टी के द्वारा की जा रही है, जिसमें वो कभी कामयाब नहीं होंगे।
राहुल गांधी जी को गीता पढ़ लेना ही काफ़ी नहीं है। राहुल गांधी के सामने गीता पढ़ लेना ही काफ़ी नहीं है, गीता को समझना भी चाहिए। गीता कोई हिंदू ग्रंथ नहीं है, वो धार्मिक ग्रंथ है। वह जीवन पद्धति कैसे ठीक हो, हमारी जीवन शैली कैसे ठीक हो, वह वैसा ग्रंथ है। उनको ये भी याद रखना कि उन्हीं की पार्टी के लोग आज से कुछ साल पहले तक हिंदू टेरर की बात करते थे।
ये राहुल जी ने कहा था, वो सच कहा है। ये सब जो बातें चल रही है, केवल इनको धर्म के कोई ठेकेदार नहीं है, इनको धर्म का कोई आस्था नहीं है। धर्म का नाम केवल ये लोग अपने सत्ता और कुर्सी के लिए ले रहे हैं।
All right, so is this the Congress's official stand now on the Sanatan slander controversy, where they are basically going to link all of Sanatan to casteism, just like the DMK leader has done? Guru Prakash, national spokesperson of the BJP, joins us, along with political analysts Mithun Vijay Kumar, Ajay Verma, leader of the Congress, and Shyam Prasad Meka, also leader of the Congress. Would you like to take that question first, Shyam Prasad Meka? This is the official stated position that the Congress and the DMK have the same views vis-a-vis Sanatan Dharma. The Sanatan Dharma is about casteism.
Now, you are linking up to entirely different conversations. Okay, so you're free to do them. Rahul Gandhi spoke the exact truth. Yeah, he spoke highly of Hinduism. He spoke what is bad about BJP. He spoke what is not Hindu about BJP. What is wrong in that?
Sir,
Why is
nothing wrong
such
in
a-
that. It's great that he has freedom of speech. My question was not that. My question was, he spoke at length about Hinduism, BJP, etc., Upanishads, etc., but he still hasn't told us what he makes of the original statement about Sanatan being
I
equated
see.
to dengue,
see.
malaria, coronavirus, leprosy, HIV, AIDS, what have you.
Yeah, you can ask him about that when he comes back.
But he
I'm
was
sure
actually
will
asked
answer.
about that. He was asked about that.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to answer.
But he
unlike the
did.
Prime Minister.
That is the
Can
whole
you-
point. He did.
Did you ask the Prime Minister to speak about Manipur yet?
What does that have to do with anything?
Huh.
Prime Minister, by the way, has spoken inside Parliament. He was asked a question, Mr. Gandhi, specifically about what he has to say about the stand of his party men and that of the DMK about Sanatan Dharma. Is it like leprosy or not?
He clearly told what is in the Hindu literature. He told what is his view of Hinduism, and he told what is the of BJP on Hinduism, and he told how it is not Hindu. That is what he told.
But
Hindu
nobody asked
खतरे
him a
में
question
है.
about his analysis
इस
of the
देश में-
BJP.
Padmaja,
The question was
Padmaja,
about where do you
Padma-
stand on the issue of Sanatan Dharma being equated to leprosy, period.
Define what is Sanatan Dharma.
I mean, he's read the Upanishads, he should know what is Sanatan Dharma.
Then listen to him, no?
But I did. The BJP
listen
is
to
not
him.
mentioned in the Upanishads. If you
I'll
read
tell you,
the
I
Upanishads,
actually agree with BJP that Hindu खतरे में है. वो हिंदू, वो दलित है, वो हिंदू, वो शूद्र है, वो खतरे में है इस देश में. इसलिए हिंदू खतरे में है. Hindu need to fight this menace.
you still haven't answered my question. It is a very simple point, but it seems overtly that at least politically, Guru Prasad, the DMK and the BJP are on the same page when it comes to the defense of the definition of Sanatan Dharma. Largely.
DMK and BJP.
DMK and Congress, pardon me. DMK and Congress, Guru Prasad, are on the same page.
Padmaja, a very warm good evening to you and all my fellow panelists.
Guru
And,
Prakash, I'm sorry,
Thank
slip
you,
of tongue.
Padmaja, for, in a sense, exposing Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Thank you, Padmaja. It's really important for us to understand a couple of things. Mr. Rahul Gandhi on a foreign soil, doing this foot in mouth, this is not for the first time. And thank you that you played out his speech, the part of his speech where he says that people from the lower caste are not allowed to participate. The lower caste are not allowed to participate. This is what Mr. Rahul Gandhi has said. Padmaja, you and I, the whole country, we are all very well aware of the fact that it was Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his political party that opposed tooth and nail the historical elevation of a woman from the tribal community to the highest constitutional office in the country. Today, I challenge Mr. Rahul Gandhi and his henchmen of having a debate on inclusion. More than 27 OBCs. For the first time, we have people from Dalit community at the Rajya Sabha from the nominated level as well. What have you done on the contrary, sir? Our leader, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, he dies in 1956. Because of your hatred of Baba Sahib Ambedkar, more than 40 years after his death. It took you 40 years. It took us a non-Congress government at the center to give Bharat Ratna to the icon of Dalits, to the icon of this country, Baba Sahib Ambedkar. And now you are calling yourself the spokesperson for Dalits? Dalits can speak for themselves. We don't need Rahul Gandhi to speak on our behalf. Point number one. Point number two, Padmaja, we need to understand that there is a pattern to it. There is a pattern to the Congress's DNA. We still remember 1966, outside the Parliament House, sadhus were protesting against cow lynching. Madam Indira Gandhi ordered and gave an order to shoot them. We still remember 2007, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh says, only for politics of minority appeasement, कि देश के संसाधनों पे पहला हक मुसलमानों का है. Did you say?
Okay.
Have you said कि देश के संसाधनों पे पहला हक लोअर कास्ट का है? देश के संसाधनों में पहला हक गरीबों का है, हमने स्वागत किया होता। बट दिस पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ अपीजमेंट, दिस पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ इंसल्ट ऑफ हिंदूज, दिस पॉलिटिक्स ऑफ बिहाफिज्म, that you will speak on behalf of Dalits, on behalf of tribal, this speaks of your arrogance, Padmaja.
Mr. Ajay Verma, you know, more specifically, and I find this very interesting because for the longest time, if there was somebody who opposed the anti-Brahmin, anti-Hindu politics, which was started by the originators of the DMK, which was the DK at that time, was Pandit Nehru himself. Pandit Nehru wrote a letter saying that I am much distressed by the anti-Brahmin campaign continuously carried out by E.V. Ramaswamy Naikar. I write to you, I think about this some time ago, and I was told that this matter is under consideration. I find that Naikar is going on saying the same thing again and again, calling upon people to start stabbing and killing. This was being opposed by Pandit Nehru, and now the Congress is mirroring the DMK's campaign.
शैलजा, देखिए, ये अभी बैठे हुए बीजेपी के योग्य स्पोक्स पर्सन थे, मैं सुन रहा था, और देखिए ये मुद्दों से भटकाने के लिए ये चीज करते हैं। बात हिंदुत्व की अगर आती है तो ये हिंदुओं के लिए जो दिखते हैं वो करते नहीं है, और बात करते हैं। राहुल गांधी जी ने जो बात कही है वो उससे अक्षर सत्य कही है। इनको ये भी नहीं पता कि उपनिषद कितने हैं, अगर इन्हें पता हो तो बता दें, वेद में क्या है लिखा गया है, ये बिल्कुल नहीं बता पाएंगे। मैं बता सकता हूं आपको एडवांस कि कितने उपनिषद हैं, वेदों में क्या है और कैसे, इस पे डिबेट खत्म हो जाएगी।
नहीं, बट डिबेट ये नहीं है,
अब ये गूगल ढूंढेंगे यार इसे,
क्योंकि
मेरे पास टीवी नहीं है।
डिबेट ये नहीं है, डिबेट है कि क्या कांग्रेस का स्टैंड आज वही है जो कि डीएमके का एक वक्त पे हुआ करता था, जिसको खुद कांग्रेस अपोज करती थी, विच वाज अबाउट विरुलेंट हेट अगेंस्ट अ सर्टेन रिलीजन एंड कम्युनिटी।
पद्मजा, मैं आपको यही तो बताने जा रहा हूं कि ये बात करते हैं हिंदू सनातन। सनातन का मतलब इन्हें पता है कि सनातन का मतलब शाश्वत है, और जिसका आदि है ना अंत है, उसे कहीं भी जोड़ लेते हैं। अब रहा सवाल हिंदू का, 2014 में एक साहब आए थे और भारत की खोज हुई थी, तो वो राजा साहब जब आए थे तो 2014 से आज 23 आ गया। हिंदुस्तान में अगर देखिए 30 स्टेट में कोई भी मुस्लिम चीफ मिनिस्टर नहीं, गृह मंत्री हिंदू, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री हिंदू, राष्ट्रपति हिंदू, उपराष्ट्रपति हिंदू, 545 सांसद में 543 चुने जाते हैं, 2 नॉमिनेट होते हैं, उसमें मुश्किल से 10 मुसलमान, और राज्यसभा के 245 में से मुश्किल से 10 राज्यसभा वाले मुस्लिम्स। तो फिर इन्होंने आज तक हिंदू राष्ट्र घोषित क्यों नहीं करा? टारगेट लेके चलते हैं, झूठ बोलते हैं।
अरे भाई, जब आप दुनिया जहान की बात कर रहे हैं, मुद्दे की बात नहीं
का काम करते हैं,
हिंदू राष्ट्र कोई बनाना भी नहीं चाहता। सिंपल है कि अगर आपको इतने उपनिषद पता है, आपको अगर पता है कि सनातन शाश्वत है, तो राहुल जी बता देना। राहुल जी तो कह रहे हैं कि सनातन और रादर हिंदुइज्म, when he starts talking about the caste structure of the country, is he equating Mithun Vijay Kumar, the religion, with the caste structure?
See, first of all, Padmaja ji, I am delighted to know that Rahul Gandhi has read Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, and he has read books on Hinduism. So if Rahul Gandhi has knowledge of, caste system, if he has read the Hindu scriptures, he must do some basic things, like he must first educate his own party members. If he has read Bhagavad Gita, he must tell Shivraj Patil of Congress that Krishna did not teach jihad to Arjun. And if Rahul has read Upanishads, then he must tell Satish Jarkiholi that the word Hindu is not a dirty word. And if Rahul has read on Hinduism, then he must educate Stalin Jr. that Sanatan Dharma is not something that one can eradicate. So, but in all these cases, Rahul maintains complete silence when his party members and their allies are making derogatory remarks against Hinduism and Hindus. But in particular, he has a problem with caste system, and they are time and again bringing it up. But there are problems with other religions. There are issues with Islam. There are issues with Christianity. There are certain completely patriarchal religions which he might never mention because they are their vote bank. So in particular, Rahul and his party has a problem with Hinduism, and they have shown this time and again. And Padmaja ji, Rahul is somewhat correct when he says that BJP has nothing to do with Hinduism. In fact, BJP has less to do with Hinduism and more to do with nation building, because they are busy improving the infrastructure. They are busy improving the security situation in India, which was badly compromised during the Congress period. They are busy, introducing reforms to improve the socio-economic conditions of the nation. BJP is actually busy uplifting the image of India on the global stage. And these are the things that Rahul has a problem with. So to divert the attention from the biggest achievement that we are making with the G20, they are introducing again some religious narrative and, trying to attack the nation on the whole.
Mr.
So
Meka, is there a discomfort about addressing the central issue of what his party men are saying, at least in Karnataka and in Tamil Nadu about Sanatan Dharma, that now he wants to turn the focus on the BJP or the RSS or Hinduism or casteism?
Padmaja, Congress party will allow all streams of thought within its rank. We will do a dialogue between all of them. That is what all this country is about. Congress party allows all the religions and all the thoughts to flourish. That is what Rahul Gandhi is doing.
Yet you are with people and you have party men who are equating it to disease.
No, forget about the people.
That, according to you, is letting all thoughts flourish.
No, I will tell you. My personal opinion also. I don't think there is nothing more than the Varnashrama Dharma to Sanatan. It is the heart of Sanatan. Then what Sanatan you are talking to me?
All right, sir, this is not about your personal opinion about what Sanatan is. It is a very simple issue of what the official stand is in the interest of politics. Are you going to ally with an ideology or platform an ideology which gives an open call against a certain religion and a community? That was a simple question. Silence sometimes also means consent. Thanks very much, all gentlemen, for joining me. Quick break. I'll see you next at 8 p.m. on India Upfront.